That's how I think they do, you guys. I'll have to check. Can you guys say something real quick? Can you guys say something real quick? Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, yeah, it doesn't hear you guys. No, I went to go check on Lash. No, don't. No. How many other channel canceled again?
It's locked.
I'm desperate right now. Just let him have his moment.
That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level. That gate should shut properly now. That doesn't work.
Ew. I know we're friends in old shape, but
It's locked, all right.
Okay, boss fight, here we go.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! Power you cannot comprehend! Once you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name! else! Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down.
That was easy.
At least one Skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
You, Bridget!
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skull.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skull. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of...
If you refer to Harriet, she is...
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to...
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before.
Thank you.
I eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Old Bridget says you are one to trust. Keep your distance, Echo.
Hurry, I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time. Your spare little Isaac. So sweet of blood. Hurry, London. I've not seen beyond these walls in such Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
What the fuck?
Have you tried to eat or drink?
People here tried to feed me.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain
Jesus.
I feel.
I'm really
It's
good.
like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body.
Why did you
I'm
come
glad
here?
I have this party muted.
Why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to...
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds are...
I have a question of the utmost importance.
Questions. Questions.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital?
First, a question from me.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you?
I will not lie. I wanted blood.
Who was that man?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But
Shadows?
the shadows, they heard me and answered.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of...
What makes you say...
It whispered your name, Doctor.
Questions about me?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't all.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon. But it will remain mine.
Can I be of service?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Oh fuck, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Fucking hell.
The vampire hunters will never find us.
Yeah, you really do. Well, that's because you don't really have a health bar. I think my game crashed. Yeah, it did. Fuck. No, wait. There we go. This game runs so much more better on Xbox. Yeah, it's just full automatic. No, the Mauser's not really a fully automatic pistol. It can be, but usually it's not.
It's locked.
I didn't say PS4. Go away.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed.
I'll be right back. I'm back. My brother just came home.
It was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the scars, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Does this place belong to you? How can you...
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
And for the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of His glorious light.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of His divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your chettle, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey His will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No!
I said kneel and drink. Now! Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Sorry about that, my dogs are all riled up.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Glad to see you again.
Did you see?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just...
A woman scream. Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
You again?
Did you see...
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well... Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
Did you see what...
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so... afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is death.
Goodbye.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you slowly turning into Herbert the pervert? Like, I'm sorry.
Die, vermin! Kill it all you deserve.
I don't know why, it just started slowly turning into Herbert the pervert. I feel fucked up because I said that. Oh, what are you doing, Shade? I'm about to fight
29
Mary.
Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?
I think I am. I don't remember this part.
There's been a fight here.
Actually, no, I am. You wanna watch, Shade?
Stupid beast!
God damn loading. God damn you, PlayStation. Works fine on Xbox. This happened maybe once or twice.
Look at it! Got up like Kingly!
Drag the poor wench across all these streets to let her expire and be found here. You're
My Crawl back to the hell that spawned you! I order you! Step back!
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Only a golden watch in her pockets. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Yeah, I am. This is close to fighting her now.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it. What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Come to me.
I feel someone's eyes upon my neck.
Help! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs
I just saw
to
in the
breathe.
chat.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters. then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother.
I don't
go
think so.
home and rest
Actually,
in peace.
maybe? I have no idea.
Yes, I'll go home.
Yes, it has,
And
but
rest.
that's when it was made. I think it's still made of...
It's so easy to make them obey
Well,
or
shit.
forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have
or
your
something,
fun.
I don't know.
You
I don't know what the phone's made out of. It's
So
just meant to
that's what
smell
I
good.
am, Doctor.
Smell good, but it's made
Mad.
from
I was
unclean
beginning
things.
to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Slayer! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
I'm not. My brother's online. I don't know.
You've spared the precious
21.
nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Rest in peace. Give me your blood, priest. final thoughts are just to die for. Ah! You left me to rot in this grave. Ah! I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton. Come to me, Jonathan. Ah! Abomination.
Boom, Peter. I did.
Well, it's time to bring
it
this
was a
conversation
club,
to an end.
a hacksaw, and a shotgun.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor.
I'll show
Like a
you which
rabid dog.
ones. Just give me a
Or
minute
think you're
to
performing
finish
an
the cutscene.
autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
Shit, bullshit. Would you believe me if I say I'm level 13? I am. Hold up, I can't look at the main inventory while I'm in this. Oh yeah, but trust me, the final boss without upgrading is also a big pain in the ass. I forget there's another boss before her. I can't remember.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
See, Shade, I'm level 13. these are the weapons I'm using. They're just upgraded. Milton shotgun's really good. Oh, mail. Oops.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
The only problem with Milton's shotgun is that it uses 2 shells instead of just 1. Jake. Jake. Leave your paw alone. Jake. Sorry about that. Right there. Upgraded Jonathan. No, I don't want to. Shade doesn't believe it. I beat her.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Anyway, I'm just gonna end the stream now. What?